Good morning, fellow parents, staff, school management. I'd just like to echo Lawrence's words when he says that, we would like to acknowledge all of you with regards to the year that we've all just gotten through. And we say to you, do for where you've had losses. And as we continue to find a way one day at a time or 1 foot at a time, let's remember that, we need to do it safely and thinking of ourselves, our children, and the community around us. But I do believe that we will prevail. So without much further ado, let me get going with my presentation. So I'm going to chat to you about parental engagement and participation in 2021. We have a structure in the school whereby parents in each class, one of them volunteers to serve in the greater structure called the Parent Association. So literally the Parent Association is made up of class parent reps from each of the classes that we have. This year we've got 11 classes in the school. So the Parent Association will be made up by 11 or 12, actually 12 people, because I head up that structure currently. What is the responsibility of each, what's the aim actually of the class parent rep movement? We are trying to have a connection, and that connection is for the parents to be able to get information from the school via the class parent reps or parent association. That information will be speaking about our kids, the students, as well as the interactions with the teachers. So you would then share the information with parents in your class. You would then take the feedback via the parents association or directly to the class teacher, so that we constantly provide that nice environment where our children get to benefit from our collaboration and interactions with the school. And with regards to, I would just like to take a moment to thank the 2020 Parents Association team that I worked with. As you can see, it says, success, we couldn't do it without you. You are very important. And this not only speaks to the people who are on my team, but to each and every parent out there. So I would like to acknowledge the team that I worked with in 2020, and they are Ebile Dube, Mutudi Sitedi, Mesha Nelson, Karabo Mutijwani, Zanele Stirman, Hen Horsley, Octavia Slepe, Mapule Mdluli, and Nonkululeke Chefu. These parents made sure that last year, the communication that the school was sharing with parents on the different platforms got through to you. And if there was any request for information to come from your side, they then made sure that the school receives the information, acts on it, and as I say once again, for the greater good of our kids. So thank you very much, that team. I wish you well in all your endeavors, and your support last year was phenomenal, especially as we spent a whole lot of time on online content rather than seeing each other physically, but we pulled through. Thank you so much. As I've said, the aim of this, of the Parents Association, is for us to support our children and we do need you, because we'd like you to build the faith character teacher. This will then allow the teacher to assess and give feedback to the students, who will then achieve their personal goals within the school.
Sorry, Vicky, just repeat
Why should
everything
you become,
you said.
you should,
from supporting our children.
From where?
Got weak. From saying we want to support our children.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, sorry about that, guys. Yes, so to support our children, so we do that by ensuring that we have open communication, we collaborate and support the school especially the teachers, and this will allow the teachers to give to assess our kids and give feedback to the students, who will then thrive and achieve that personal best within the school. And the great thing is, if we get more involved in our children's education, they don't get lost somewhere. You then have ongoing communication with the teachers, instead of communication only happening when there is trouble. You know, that's what we are trying to avoid. We want to have relationships with the school, especially with the teachers, in any situation, so that when you come up and say, my child is not doing well, there's been interactions where you were acknowledging, or the teacher was acknowledging, that your child is tracking very well. So we would really love parents to join the structure. And what kind of parent do you need to be for you to consider becoming a class parent rep for your child's class? You need to be one of those parents who like getting involved, like coming up with ideas on how to improve things, are willing to think out the box, cares about interactions with the school and the especially the teachers, and improving relationships within that setup. And once again, so that our kids are more successful. It is said that parental engagement or involvement is the foundation for student success. Mathematically put, it's parents plus school equal to successful kids. To this end, we would then be able to do initiatives such as either class, grade, or face initiatives. With the grade 12s, our aim is to have a legacy project. What this project is about is for the matrics each year to do something at the school that will then stamp to say, we were here, we received value from the school, and we gave something back. So that years on, they could bring their own kids, or when their kids are at the school, they can say, we made that happen. Remember, we are trying to raise kids who not only care about themselves, their immediate family, their community, but humanity as a whole. Kids who practice Ubuntu holistically. So that's what we'd like to achieve. And further to that, with the Parents Association structure, we would like to coordinate at least one social activity between teachers and parents, obviously subject to whatever COVID lockdown levels are in place. And also, as part of us walking where kids walk, because some of us, you know, we probably last saw the school when we brought our kids for grade 8 and so forth. So we would like to at least once a year do some activity at the school, such as Mandela Day cleanup or such. We are constantly looking for new ideas. So dear parents, we need you to be a class rep. If you do not volunteer, there's a challenge that your class might be lagging on getting information, the ongoing information at the school. So please do consider becoming a class parent rep. What do you need to do if you are thinking this is something that you could do? You know, this is an area where you could do better. So do contact me, Vicky Makhatini, and my details, member of all the WhatsApp groups. My number is 081-470-9124. I'm going to need your name, which class your child is in. Example, if they're in grade 8, grade 8S will tell me exactly, you know, that you are in a specific class, and I need your contact details. Please send all these details to me by Friday the 5th, and I will then engage with you further with regards to how do we then go ahead and make 2021 awesome for our children at the school, as well as the staff and ourselves as a parent. You know, as we've seen, communication is key. I thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with all of you, whether you are a class parent rep or you are a parent. And remember, not being a class parent rep does not exclude you from engaging with the class parent rep for your class, or even me if you've got ideas, suggestions, or queries. Always challenge ourselves to be part of the solution. So what I'm saying, what I'm trying to highlight there is that when we realize there's a problem, when you engage with us, already because you're streaks ahead, Give us some suggestions on how you think that can be sorted out. I wish you well, and I wish you, your children, and the school unimaginable success for 2021. Much health and wealth to all of us. Thank you very much.